Shonna Peters from Sugar Love Cafe, Bakery and Cafe. You got the bakery part in there. Don't leave that. That's so important.
Yes.
But first time here on Daytime Tri-Cities, welcome.
Yes, thank you so much.
And you have brought a spread out here
today.
Of
course. We have to feed you well.
And I want to get right into it. You got pork chops going. Let's talk about those first of all.
Well, I figured I would do pork chops today with a caramelized onion and apple chutney.
Ooh.
So if you want, we've already got the pork chops searing off, and let's go ahead and get started on the chutney.
All right, and while you're starting on the chutney, I got to know, Sugar Love, where did that name come from?
Well, the name is special. There's a story behind it. I'm a nurse by trade.
Okay.
But I've always had a passion for cooking, and I would always deliver cakes whenever I was in school.
Right.
And my brother passed away 6 years ago, and he's very near and dear to my heart. But when he was living, he would always say, I needed to open a restaurant because I'm so passionate about it.
Right.
And I would be on cake deliveries, and he would call, and he would say, what are you doing? I said, I'm delivering a cake. And he'd say, oh, you're spreading that sugar love.
Spreading the sugar love.
Yeah. So
I love that.
in honor
That's a
of
great
Jamie,
story.
I named the cafe Sugar Love in honor of my brother Jamie.
Well, very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
So we got butter in the pan.
Yes, we got butter in the pan. We're just going to cook that down with the apples and the onions to let it get good and caramelized. Once that starts to get caramelized, then we're going to add some cranberries and brown sugar to get a nice glaze going. I'm going to go ahead and
on the pork chops, what do we got on there? I know you got some butter. What are some of those spices?
With the pork chops, we have fresh parsley, garlic, salt and pepper, and then we have a very good French butter. So
French butter.
French butter.
Does that make a difference?
It does. It does. Yeah, it's richer. I'm all about real butter. We love butter at the cafe. So
very good.
but I've had these cooking off, and the important thing about a pork chop is to get a good sear on it.
Right.
And then to let it rest afterwards. So we're going to go ahead and take these off.
All right. I'm going to let those rest. Okay.
And then we're just going to keep on with
our... And we got the chutney going.
We got the chutney going.
Let's talk about your restaurant. You say you're open Wednesday through Sunday.
Yes.
From 11:30 to 4.
11:30
and
to 4.
Tell folks where you're located.
Okay, we are on 100 West Elk Avenue in Elizabethton, Tennessee. We're right across from Save-A-Lot Grocery and Papa John's Pizza.
I know exactly where that's at.
Yes, and we're right on the corner. We're inside the Corner Nest Antique Mall. So you can come. We're on the ground level, get you a good bite to eat, and then shop around for some antiques after you get settled at the bed.
Elizabethton's a great place to do that. There's lots of antique stores down there, and you can just make a day of that. But always have lunch at Sugar Love Cafe.
Of course, yes. Let me spoil you a little bit, give you a little bit of Sugar Love.
Talk to us about your menu. I mean, we've got some great dishes here today, but tell us about your menu
Our
there at the
menu is
restaurant.
seasonal. What we try to do is do as much farm to table as possible. We try to use as much local ingredients as possible. We use a local butcher that's here in town, H&H Meats. But everything that we do, we try to incorporate as much fresh ingredients. We have lots of soups, lots of sandwiches. On Sundays, we always have a big Sunday special. So I'll always
it's a great place to come for Sunday lunch.
It is. It's fabulous for Sunday lunch. Some days we might do pork chops and chicken and dumplings. Some days we might do a beautiful roast and a baked chicken. It changes.
Whatever your mom was fixing for Sunday lunch, that's what you're fixing for Sunday lunch.
Exactly. Because whenever I have people come in, I just want them to feel at home and get home cooking, because it's hard to find that these days, and especially something that comes made from scratch every day. We come in, everything's made by hand. We do all of our desserts in-house. Everything's made from scratch, and we really do pour our heart and soul into every dish that we put out there. So.
And you, going from nursing to the kitchen, was it a big transition for you?
No, you can handle kitchen a lot like trauma medicine. Sometimes it's like putting out 50
I know
fires
Amy's
at
cooking is kind of like that. It's kind of traumatizing, but
he's beating up on you. But no, I am a lover, patter, hugger. I'm a nurturer. So when it comes to food, you're just nurturing with your food.
That's exactly right.
So and it translates across the board. So I can truly say I can put in a 14-hour day, and I'm so in love with what I do, and I'm so in love with my customers.
I love to see somebody with that passion.
Yes,
I really do.
It makes a difference. It really does.
And it comes out in your food.
Yes, it does. What we're going to do, because our apples are almost cooked through.
We've got about 30 seconds.
All right, we're going to add a little bit of garlic.
Okay.
A little bit of parsley, and then top off our pork chops.
All right.
Pour that over. And there you go. You've got a bone-in thick-cut pork chop with caramelized onion and apple chutney.
Wow.
That's it.
Okay, we're going to let that rest, okay? And coming up in just a little bit, she's going to be making some very special mac and cheese. I know that's near and dear to Amy's heart, because that's like one of her favorite dishes. So come back. We'll be back in just a few minutes. It is Sugar Love Cafe, right there on 100 West Elk Avenue in Elizabethton. There is the phone number. They're also on Facebook, and you can check out their menu today.